Okay guys, we're back in. Sorry about the first stream. There was an issue going on in the studio. Welcome back to the iPhone 5S iOS 10.3.2. I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to get in the stream. Welcome back if you were already in. If you just joining, this is iOS 10.3.2 versus iPhone 5S iOS 11. The first stream I had something going on. I had to cancel the stream. Sorry about that, but we're back in. And like I say, I'm just feeling a little bit live action today. So if you were watching it before, the iOS 11 does not boot up faster than the iPhone 5S. Well, what happened was somebody came in the building and started distracting me, so I had to go ahead and get off that stream real quick and let them know, hey, we're doing a live stream right now. The peeps, we're doing iPhone 5S, so I had to tell them like, hey man, it's time to quiet down a little bit. You know what I mean? We're doing our 5S versus 5S iOS comparison. So what I figured I'd do here is go ahead and show you like live on camera the differences between the two on 10.3.2 versus iOS 11 beta 2. So we're waiting on the upcoming official release of iOS 11, but this guy right here is running iOS 11, as you can see right there. Now the 5S over here, 10.3.2, it is running 10.3.2. You could see the control center right there. So just going through some of the toggles, you can see it's still pretty smooth here for the beta 2. Not too bad here to get started, but scrolling through the iPhone 5S on iOS 11, looking pretty solid just on the scrolling speeds right there. So let's go over here. And you could see this guy right here does have pretty decent performance here on 10.3.2. Definitely a more stable operating system as we're going in and out of applications here. And you can see things are nice and snappy here for iOS 10.3.2 on the iPhone 5S. Now over here on the 5S for iOS 11, and hashtag haters be gone. If you've been in the last stream, you know what that is. Hashtag haters be gone. Any of the haters up in the stream, be gone. But over here on iOS 11, let's go into the applications here and see if we get any hangs on these guys right here. So who's liking that new calculator design right there? Who's liking that new calculator design? It's not too bad right there. And if you hear a little dog barking or squeaking in the background, that's my dog. He's a little bit loud sometimes. But over here we got you can see right there, weather, pretty decent right there. And you can see right here, camera. And you can go over here into App Store. You can see there's just that little bit of a delay on the iOS 11. It's a little bit crazy. It's just, you know, it's just a little bit delayed there. Now, if you're watching my previous stream, I said the iPhone SE is coming, the iOS 11 Beta 2 update review. I'm going to show you that right now. Hold up. All right, guys, so I got the iPhone SE right here. You can see just finished updating to iOS 11. So for all the SE users up in the stream, yeah, that's coming soon for you guys. So let me see what you guys are saying. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit, have a little discussion here about what you guys want to see on these phones right here. What do you guys want to see right now? Tell me what you want to see tested right here live on camera. That's the point of doing a live stream, so we can engage a little bit more. I'll take a sip while you guys are talking about that in the comments section. Chat that up. So we got somebody wants to see some games. iPhone SE. Well, this is not an iPhone SE stream. We're going to do that one maybe later today or something. Hyped to have that iOS 11 on my iPad Pro. Yeah, that's pretty hyped. What do you guys want to see right now live on camera testing? We're going to test these guys right now. What do you guys like to see? Let me know. Let me know in the chat boxes. So somebody said games here. So I don't know if I have a lot of games here. Okay, I got Dead Trigger here on 10.3.2. I'm going to turn off the volume because I don't want to get no, you know, copyright strikes here on the channel. We don't need that in the growth phase of this channel. Let's go into right here, Dead Trigger. So let's go to Dead Trigger needs to be updated. So Dead Trigger crashes automatically here live on camera. So you're seeing that iOS 11, it says developer app needs to support this update or update. It needs work, basically. This guy just does not work on iOS 11 here. You can see it live on camera, just crash. And I can do this like 1,000 times here, and it's going to do the same thing every single time. So do not download iOS 11 if you guys want to see, you know, incredible amounts of performance. It's not going to happen here for that guy. Over here on the 5S Dead Trigger, on the white guy, you can see this 10.3.2 opens up just fine. It takes a little bit of time, and this also needs to be updated. but it should play. So it does play here on the iPhone 5S right here. And come on, should I buy an iPhone SE right now? That really depends. We're gonna have to see what happens with the iPhone SE2 if that ever comes, but I accidentally closed that out here. But we're still waiting on Dead Trigger. Let's hit play. And let's see if we can get something here going on this iPhone 5S. So you can see this is playing. Let's hit the heal button right here. And we could aim around and stuff. We could shoot some zombies. I really love this game. This game's pretty sick right here. Dead Trigger. Dead Trigger's not bad here, but you can see it runs pretty fine here on 10.3.2 as when we want to try to go into Dead Trigger on here, it's just an automatic crash. But we're not going to leave it up to that. There's some other apps that do work here on the 5S. What about the Pokemon Go's? So what about the Pokemon Go's right here? So I guess it's not working there for the 10.3.2, but let's see what happens anyway. Galaxy S8. Allow Galaxy S8. So I'm trying to see these streams. I think my hand is making them go away really quickly. Let me scroll through these real quick. Should I get a 7 or wait for the 8? At this point, man, I really would just wait for the 8, honestly. And you could see that these two right here just take forever to download Pokemon Go or open up Pokemon Go. I'm finally gonna buy the iPhone 6s. It's a good one. It sure is. You know, it definitely is a pretty solid device. So iOS 11 opens it first, but that's because I tapped it first, so not super fast over the 10.3.2. The 10.3.2 is still a little bit quicker. SE is faster than the Galaxy S8. That is true. You know, SE does feel a little bit faster than the Galaxy S8. That doesn't make it a better device. I think the S8 is still a better device regardless of the fact that the SE is a little bit faster. And let's go ahead and open up something else. Do I have any? I don't even know if I have similar apps over here. Look at me not being prepared for some gaming here on these devices. Okay, I got Sonic right here. Let's do Sonic here. Let's do Sonic, see what happens with the Sonic game here live on camera. If you guys are wondering, why don't you guys take a guess? Take a guess. What camera am I shooting this video on right now? Let's see if anybody can get it. Nick, should I update my SE to the iOS 11? Definitely not if you're using it for a daily driver. If you know how to go back and revert back, I definitely would go ahead and try it. It's not going to be an issue. Nope, not shooting. It's not Panasonic. So somebody said Panasonic. It's definitely not Panasonic. LG G6. It's not the G6. You're close. It's not a DSLR. Man, you're giving this problem. This is a phone right now that's shooting this. And I'm seeing very bad connection. So if the connection gets a little bit janky, then that's probably why. OnePlus 3Y, I don't know what a OnePlus 3Y is. iPhone 7 Plus. And which one won here? I think it was the iOS 11. But let's actually play the game. You know, we always just load the game. Let's actually play it here. Nope, whoever said 3T, Epic Gamer, you're right, it's the 3T. That's what we're streaming in right here on this stream. It's the 3T. So kudos to you for getting that one right. So let's go down here. And you can see looking pretty good on both devices. So both will run games just fine. Now, what about some multitasking? Let's go through some of the applications and see how the tray works here on iPhone 5S iOS 11. There's the dark mode right there. Well, some people are saying that's not a true dark mode, and it's not 100% a true dark mode, but it's a lot better than what we used to have on the older versions of iOS. You can see if we scroll down here, it makes the clock a little bit dark here for beta 2. Also in beta 2, you can go ahead and enable Bluetooth right from this section now. It'll close everything out right there on the 5S. And let's scroll down and let's scroll up. Let's go over to settings. Where is settings at? Settings right here. And let's go into show some new features here. So in Control Center now for iOS 11, you can go ahead and disable it from applications. So you can turn this on, turn this off here for the 5S. You can also go down into, what is it around here? Do not disturb. It's do not disturb. This is another new feature here. You can now activate the do not disturb feature here. Also on iOS 11 for the 5S, you do get beta 2. You do get Siri support in Hindi. So that's a pretty cool feature there. If you do speak that language, you do get it there. Let's see what people are saying up in the stream. Should I update the iPhone SE to iOS 11? I already answered that earlier, but I would say no, unless you're going to be going, you know, you're going to be using the iPhone SE as your, just to trying it out, not every day. Silver or gold SE, that really comes down to your personal preference, guys. I think silver is a little cleaner. Gold definitely a little classier, if you ask me. So is Game Center finally back in iOS 11? I'm not seeing it so far in iOS 11 beta 2. I have an iPhone SE and my iPad Air, both on iOS 11 beta 2. It runs fine except bugs as it is a beta. Yeah, definitely bugs on all of the iPhones running iOS 11. So somebody says, Google Pixel, are you getting it? Probably Google Pixel 2. I think it's a little late now on the Google Pixel, but we'll see. You know, we do like to run the latest version of Android. That's pretty cool to see that as well. Did they fix the YouTube bug? Well, let's see it live on camera. Did they fix the YouTube issue? So let's go to YouTube. We're going to do this here live, if I can find it. I hope I didn't delete YouTube off of here. Let me see. YouTube. I don't even think I have YouTube on there. Let me try it on the SE. This is on iOS 11 beta 2 as well. So I'm going to show you the YouTube on the iPhone SE just because somebody asked that, and I want to show you that there. So just give me a second. I'm going to get into this iPhone SE. I'm going to read some of your comments while I'm doing this. When does iOS 11 come out for the public? We're talking fall. Nick, that you should take the Google Pixel. I don't know what you're trying to say. Can you please clear that up, what you were saying about the Google Pixel? Nick, when public beta? Next week? Maybe soon. Yeah, I think the public beta is going to be releasing very soon. They said end of June, maybe Monday or Tuesday, so look out for that. But here on the SE, man, the SE is just so much smoother than those 5Ss. So if you go into YouTube, let's see if they fixed the YouTube bug here, which was a search bug basically, and it looks like it has been addressed. So definitely looking pretty solid here on YouTube. But before I go, I would go to the channel and scroll down on the videos. Please help me. Android, oh, don't get the Pixel. It's not worth it. Why do you say the Pixel is not worth it? Let's talk about that. SE is kind of slow too. Not really. The SE is actually not slow unless it's on iOS 11. Hey Nick, TouchWiz or stock Android? Well, that's a good question. It really comes down to features or fluidity. If you want features, go with the stock Android. If you want, or if you want fluidity, go with the stock Android. If you want features, go with the TouchWiz. And let's see what else some people are saying here. What else kind of tests do you want to see on this? Is 10.3.2. Definitely running pretty clean, very smooth here. Not very smooth, it's okay. I mean, 5S is definitely not a fast phone anymore. It's really hard to show these things behind the camera, but the SE is definitely a much faster phone than the 5S, but it's really hard to show these things behind camera. How close are we seeing iOS 10.3.3 update? I think we're getting close to that, maybe a couple of weeks on that guy for the 10.3.3. That should drop very soon. I think they have to do a few more of those before they get into the whole, iOS 11, because they got to keep people updated until fall. So iPad Pro 9.7, 2017, iOS 11, beta iPad 9.7. Nope, that's not going to happen till the fall. So if you're waiting for the iOS 11 beta, that's not going to happen on the iPad until the fall. So that's going to be the official release. I'm not going to update my iPad to the official the beta release. You are really bored, aren't you? You got funny jokes over there. We're gonna have to shut this hater out too. Haters be gone. Hashtag haters be gone. Do you like the iPhone 5S in 2017? No, I personally don't think it's an amazing phone. I think it's a great phone for people that want a budget smartphone. Man, these phones right here are pretty decent in comparison to those cheap iPhones, Keep checking you settings if YouTube update. I don't know what you're saying. Nick, I'm asking you, what are you asking here? What are you asking? You're going to unsubscribe? All right, see you later. Peace out. Haters be gone. Hashtag haters be gone. Hashtag all these haters be gone. Get them out of here. We don't need these haters around here. We're going all the way up. All of us on the channel are positive. We're going to go all the way up and we're going to keep growing, and we don't got time for these little haters. We're going to shut them down. We're going to put all these negative people out of business because we're going to keep going up. So yeah. Nick, you watching the NBA? I don't really watch the NBA. I used to watch the NBA, but I'm really into tech. Hate the hater. Hashtag hate the haters. Hashtag haters be gone. That's this week's thing. I spec Frank. Okay, Tanks, you are incredible. You guys are all incredible. You guys are all incredible for sticking around, you know, for these streams, talking about iPhones with us. Like this is just all fun and games around here. And it's also valuable. We're going to be doing some full-on reviews. When the iPhone 8 comes, watch out, because we got them coming, and they're going to be coming like fire. There's going to be like iPhone versus this, iPhone versus that. And there goes my dog. So if you hear him, that's my dog over there. Is your iPhone 5S scratched or the SE? Yeah, my 5S is scratched a little bit on the Apple logo. I'm not sure if the camp right there, you see that little scratch? It is scratched a little bit. The SE definitely got some nicks on it. Right there's a nick on my SE, but it's good enough to make some videos. What's my dog's name? Peyton. Which iOS is better for the iPhone 5S? The iOS is best, I think, for the 5S is probably like iOS 7 in terms of, you know, speed and fluidity. And camera, iPhone 5S or Xiaomi Note 4, probably the iPhone 5S. The iPhone 5S got a great eyesight camera. It's still pretty good here, even in 2017, surprisingly. Why would anyone buy a 4-inch phone here? Well, this is why. Take your hand. Look how small that is. That fits in your hand. You know, phones still haven't got to the point where they can do everything, you know, in one package. I think that, yeah, some bigger phones can do that, but iPads are still a little bit better for trying to replace a PC. Let's see whatever people are saying. Because of one-hand usability. Exactly. I just subscribed. Can you read my comment and my name? Shout out to Bashar Tahan. She just subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the community. I subscribed. Storia Dan, welcome to the channel, Storia Dan. Thank you very much for joining the channel. We got many things coming soon. We're going to be bringing out fire videos when the iPhone 8 drops. I'm going to order it live. I don't know if maybe I'll order it live. You guys want to see me order the iPhone 8 live on camera? What do you think of that one? Let me know. So anyway, we were talking about the iPhone 5S, iOS 11, and 10.3.2. The 10.3.2 has proven to be a little bit smoother here than the 5S. Now, in terms of battery life, I actually have been seeing pretty solid battery life for Beta 2. Not too bad here for the 5S on Beta 2. It actually is not bad. I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys want to see an all-day battery test, 5S, iOS 11, Beta 2, let me know. So what are your guys' interests? I want to know your guys' interest when it comes to things like the iPhone 6s Plus. Give me a second. I'm going to actually go grab that phone. So keep commenting. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, here we go. So I notice a lot of people don't really engage too much with this phone right here. Is it because you guys don't like it, or what's good with that? Because a lot of people don't really talk much about the 6s Plus, and that's been actually one of the most solid iPhones I've ever seen ever is the 6s Plus. It feels like a chunk of aluminum. It's really fast, really good battery life. Amazing phone, 6s Plus. I haven't seen a lot of people care too much about that one though. iPhones are the worst phones on the planet. Well, explain yourself. Why are the iPhones the worst phones on the planet? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Okay. I'm going to bring in another phone right here. Galaxy J7 Prime. J5 Prime dropped. There's a lot of Prime phones from the Galaxy lineup that I think are dropping this year. So let me know some of your interests when it comes to those guys. Do you want to see some of those guys? I like the 6s Plus, but it's just too damn big. Shout out to Wesley Nixon, said it's just too damn big. He didn't say damn, I said that, but he said it's too big, you know, definitely too big. It can be too big for some, but when you got hands like this, that's my hands. Your hands might not be that big. It's not that big, but definitely iPhone SE is going in the screen of that baby right there. And we don't got time for little screens if we're running businesses and things like that. Bring your 7 Plus. Let's see what else some people are saying. Unsubscribe, everyone. No, actually, everyone will unsubscribe from you. Let's see, Apple or Android. This one's a toss-up, you know. Android, to me, some days I'm Android, some days I'm Apple. I mean, both of them are great. I think the best option is to just keep Android and Apple in your pocket. That's probably the best thing you can do, is just keep both around. Have one Android phone, have one Apple phone, because both do some things better than the other. When you get in the customization mood, check out your Android. I think Apple is better for day-to-day tasks and being productive, but there's one phone that I think is more productive than all iPhones, and that's the Galaxy Note series. So what is your favorite phone? My favorite phone, I don't really have a super favorite phone, but probably the Note series of phones is my favorite phone. Androids, okay, let's see. Drizzy says, Drizzy, are you Drake? Your name's Drizzy question mark. think Drake's in the stream. Let's see. Samsung. I don't like Samsung. My favorite videos you make is your Apple videos. I know a lot of people love my Apple videos, but we got to be open-minded around here. You never know what you're getting into until you try another phone. You just never know. What phone do you use every day? I switch up. You know, a lot of these phones are just display phones or just for testing. I haven't used the 5S in a long time. I only use it for testing, meaning that I'll download the software, I will try it out, I will use it, see if the battery life is working or not, see if there's buggy features, but I don't actually put my SIM card in this phone that much anymore. What's your favorite headset? Are you talking gaming headsets? Are you talking, you know, like headphones or something like that? I don't really cover a lot of tech gear on the channel. Maybe you guys want to see some tech gear as well. Can watch YouTube videos in 1080p? Hashtag haters be gone. I'm gonna have to get a moderator in here soon. A little bit too much of that going on around these parts. And let's see. iOS 7 is the best iOS version. I really did like iOS 7. Pretty great version as well. I think the iPhone. Let me get some of these big old phones and bring some new phones in here in this little stream right here. This is the phone stream. We're feeling streamy today. We're feeling live today here. And that's why we're streaming right now. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's bring in the big boy. Let's bring in the big boy, the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. So definitely the big boy. Is it shutting down the iPhones? Is it shutting down the iPhones? Let us know. Is it shutting down the iPhones? Favorite iDevice color? What is the revolution of iOS? Not exactly sure what you're asking right there. We're going to have to get this guy out of the stream. He's being very inappropriate. Being very inappropriate here in the stream. We are being positive around here. We're having fun. So just give me a second. I'm blocking somebody out of this stream real quick. And I blocked somebody out of the stream. We don't got time for that. Okay, we got troller. We're always going to have trollers in the stream. Got no life. They got nothing to do. They're just trying to hate on others that are doing, you know, giving value to the community and talking about things that help other people, such as, should I update my new phone? I need my phone to work well. I want to use the new features. Is it going to work for my life? So, you know, that's pretty much, you know, why we make these videos, is to help you become smarter, become a little bit more savvy when it comes to your technology. These things, you know, can really change your life if you know what you're doing with them. Let's see. S8 or iPhone 7. So let's see. Can you do a comparison of the iPhone SE versus the S8 Plus? I've actually already done that on the channel. So if you guys want to see S8 versus SE, I've already done that on the channel. Thanks for using the 5S in 2017. I want to ask you guys a question about, you know, phones, because I know a lot of you are on 5S, but I want to continue supporting the phones that you guys upgrade to as well on the channel. So for all my 5S users out there, what phone are you going to be upgrading to after your 5S? Because I'll be sure to cover those phones as well on the channel. So let me know that down below. Are you going to review the OnePlus 5T? Did you say the OnePlus 5T? I don't know if that's ever coming. We're going to have to see if that comes to the channel, the OnePlus 5T. Let's see. 6S, so you're going to be upgrading to the 6S. The iPhone 7. Okay, I'll probably pick me up an iPhone 7. I got the 7 Plus. Never seen the reason to pick up the 7, but if you guys got one, you want to see some testing on that, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I'm not sure if you can actually delete people's like swearing comments. I don't know if that's a feature yet in this live stream. Let's see, OnePlus 5. Yes, definitely going to be getting the OnePlus 5. Just be a little patient with me. I'm going to pick that one up in a couple of weeks. I'm not going to have it like right away. I'm actually going on a trip to LA. I might actually live stream in LA, Los Angeles, California. So if any of y'all live in Los Angeles, California, hit me up. I'm going to be at Venice Beach. Let's see, do a speed test on one. Let's see, never used a 5S. What is the best budget phone? The best budget phone to me is got to be the OnePlus 3T. Definitely. It's coming down in price. It's really fast. I'm actually shooting the stream on it. It's an amazing phone. iPhone, is it good in 2017? Which iPhone? That's a little bit, you know, general. You got to be a little bit more specific. When we're talking about iPhones, you got to be a little bit more specific. iOS 11 Beta 2 isn't available for me yet. Well, it actually is available. You just have to go ahead and you got to do you know what you got to do? You got to go sign up for a developer program. And then you download the beta. It's that simple. It's $100 to sign up. There's also some ways you can get it for free. If you're not trying to do that, there's ways you can get it for free. I haven't made a video on that yet, but I possibly could. Best Windows phone. Is that a joke? The Windows phone is, I made a video, is the Windows phone dead? But I would say probably the last most recent flagship they made was, what was it, the 950 with the iris scanner. It's probably the best Windows phone you could buy right now. Let's see. But there's also that HP phone that might also be up there with the best, you know, Windows phones you can buy. And Nick, what are your thoughts on the Plus, on OnePlus raising the prices? Weren't them supposed to be cheap? Well, they didn't raise them that much, and I think for going to 8 gigs of RAM, I will spend an extra $40 to get 8 gigs of RAM. That's a monster right there. Hello from India. Hello from Chicago. We're all the way out here in the United States on the other side of the planet. Yeah, so like we're saying, we're just testing out iOS 11 here. And let's go ahead and try Batman Arkham Knight. Let's see if we can go ahead and get that to work. That doesn't work as well. So definitely buggy here. What about Subway Surfers? Is 16 gigs enough for daily use? Definitely enough for daily use. You are going to run into issues though. Yes, I love the Google Pixel. I just haven't picked one up yet. Probably will pick one up. Is it normal to get iPhone SE hot when using Snapchat? So you can see definitely pretty slow there on Subway Surfers. What about Zedge? Zedge wallpaper is not bad here on the Zedge wallpaper. So again, with some pop-ups here, not sure if this is going to work. Apps are actually very buggy here on iOS 11. So definitely do not download iOS 11 on your 5S unless you just want to try it out. This thing can be very, very annoying on the day-to-day right here. Maybe hot during gaming. Let's see what some people are saying. Got any questions going on in the stream? So this iOS 10.3.2, you might want to, well, it's live right now, but when it goes to just a video and the live stream is over, you might want to scroll back and check out some of the speed testing we were doing. It was very minor. We didn't do too in-depth speed testing here. We've been talking, chatting a little bit more, but definitely iOS 10.3.2 doing better on the battery life. I would recommend, if you are getting a 5S, never had one, to try to look at the SE. If you can jump up to that, it's going to be good. No, it's not raining in Chicago. I see you in the stream. Definitely not raining in Chicago. But these guys right here, definitely getting a little bit old, a little bit long in the tooth. Galaxy S8 Plus, best phone on the planet when it comes to Samsung devices. Let's go down here and see what people are saying. Maybe, hey Nick, are your opinions, what are your opinions on iOS 11? Do the new changes worth it? Definitely, the new changes are pretty good. It's coming along pretty good. They're killing some bugs on the iOS 11 Beta 2. It's definitely coming along pretty good here for the 5S and other smartphones as well running the Beta 2. 3GS in 2017. Oh my God. Of course, let's see what people are saying. Portrait mode comparison between iOS 10, iOS 11. That's like doing the same thing. The cameras are not changed at all. What do you think about a refurbished Note 7? So Note 7, I think it's gonna be okay. Samsung has worked their stuff up. These phones do not, you know, blow up or anything like that. This guy I've had forever, doesn't ever get hot. It's stays super cool even when you're gaming or doing whatever. So the S8's pretty great in that regard. Let's see what people are saying here. We got, can you downgrade iOS 11 Beta 2? Well, we haven't upgraded yet, so not yet. In the past, everybody was using small phones. Why not now? Everyone hates those. Well, that's because that's where the market has shifted. You know, people used to buy small phones. They used to love them because they were small. As we started doing more media-based things like watching videos on our big Galaxy phone. Let me turn the Sammy boy on. As we started watching videos on our big smartphones like this, these small phones just became too small. Also, when you make a larger screen, you can also make this damn thing sharper. So this guy right here just gets sharper because it's bigger. You can make a large HD panel. You can do things like curving. Yes, I know a lot of people want to see maybe a curved display or a beautiful 1080p HD display on a 4-inch screen. That would be amazing, but I just don't think they're going to do it because there's no market for it. But the SE has proven to be one of Apple's hottest selling smartphones. And if we all, you know, start talking and keep sharing about it, maybe we'll get a smaller iPhone that's just like these larger iPhones that are just incredibly good, like such as the Galaxy S8 Plus, but in an iPhone version. So you can see just an expansive HD display here. And let me go down. Let's see what happens right here. Which one do you prefer, iPhone 7 or S8? I would probably go with the S8 if I only had to choose one phone because of expandable memory. Also, the screen is definitely sharper. Let's see what else people are saying here in the stream. Let's see what people are saying. Nokia 3310. I'm gonna take that one down. I think some people would like to see some Nokia 33 action. About some Nokia phones in this baby. iPhone 2G in 2017. Totes coming to the channel. Totes coming to the hashtag Totes coming to the channel. TOTES coming to the channel. iPhone 2G. Oh man. Watching from my iPhone 5S. I just subscribed to your channel. Can you name my name, please? I'm actually not from India, so some people from India or wherever you guys are from, let me know where you're from. If I pronounce your name wrong, excuse me, or I apologize. It's just, you know, we're all from different areas. We're all cool. We all chill out, but we're just from different areas. So Nadim Al Sayed just subscribed to the channel. I think I did pretty good. Everybody, we got a troll in the stream. Keep saying Nick Ackerman's a spy. We got a troll in the stream. This is so not true. We're all just having fun making YouTube videos around here. And let's see. Do you watch tennis? So I guess the conversation switching to sports. Are we going to talk sports now? I thought we were talking about iOS 10.3.2 versus iOS 11 over here on the iPhone. Does iPhone 6 good in 2017? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find the iPhone 6 really quickly. I think I lost that phone. I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, you guys want to see some old iPhones actually? Hold up. Look at this iPhone. Looks like I punched this thing, got mad, threw it at the TV. You see this iPhone right here? Who wants this iPhone 5S? This thing's all banged up. This one's been through hell and back. This one has been through hell and back, the iPhone 5S. This guy, it's a sad day. You know, the iPhone 5, well, it's been a sad day for a while. The iPhone 5, man, it's over with. The iPhone 5 is dead. You know, I had a couple of these bad boys. I think the iPhone 5 was just an incredible phone. Just an incredible phone. You know, just an incredible phone, but it's over with. It is dead. And let me put this over here. Yes, he does. Texrax really kills those phones. He really does kill those phones. You can see the iPhone 4S is actually in pretty good condition. Please do a Samsung S8 all day battery test. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that soon. Maybe we'll do that in LA. The only reason why you don't see battery tests every day is because, guys, you know, I got a life too. It's just not YouTube. Yeah, like 5 days out of my life is YouTube, but it's not just YouTube, so we got to have time for that. LA, LA, LA. Hashtag going to LA. Do you guys want to see some LA action? This is a new thing. We're blocking some guy out the stream. He's being a little bit ridiculous. So we're going to have to get him out of here. Hashtag haters ride out. That's the new one. Hashtag haters ride out. Let's go ahead and get this boy out of here. Give me a second, guys. I'll get back to your comments in a little bit. And shout out from LA. You're from LA? What's up, man? That's so sick. That's so sick. People in LA right in the stream. This is why I love live streaming. And you know what, guys? It's going to get better on the channel with this live streaming because I'm going to get the VR. I have a VR camera. You're going to be able to watch this in VR in the future when everybody's using VR. Nick, what other than 2G are revolutionary iPhones? I'd say 6S. 5S was a revolutionary iPhone. The 5S was a revolutionary iPhone. The iPhone 7, no, not the 7, probably the 6. The 5S and the 6S are all pretty decent. Currently in downtown LA chilling. What are some good spots to go in LA, Dank Bros? I see you in the stream. Let's go. Let's see some other phones we got here. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let's see. So what's up with the cheap phones, man? LG Stylo 3. Who rocks out with these cheap phones, man? These cheap phones, these are the cheap phones. Hashtag cheap phones day. Let's see. Search the iPhone 6. Search for the iPhone 6, please. I am from Syria, not India. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. I hate the LG stylus. That's a strong word. Let's see. Let's go down here. I like that 4 design. Which one? What do you? Oh, that 4? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The iPhone 4. Everyone is blind to the fact. Okay, let's go down here. Got all these crazy, scared of everything people in the stream. Not having fun. We're having fun around here. So we're gonna have to get these peeps out of the stream. And let's see what's happening right here. Can you give me an iPhone 7? Can you give me an iPhone 7? We could use one for the channel here. Scroll down. So everybody, we were talking about iPhone 5S, iOS 10.3.2, and I think it's about time. I got a little bit distracted. I think it's a little bit time to get, I'm from Chicago, come through, we can hang out. I got a little bit distracted. I'm gonna actually run a speed test here now on both these guys live on camera. So let me go ahead and line them up here together. I wanna show you the differences here in the speed between iPhone 5S and iPhone SE. Let's see. So let's go over into the same applications and let's see what happens for the calendar. So on the calendar, you can see just how much slower the iPhone iOS 11 was coming home here. They look about the same coming home. So what about eBay now? So on eBay, if we go into eBay here for the devices, you can see eBay is first on the 10.3.2 and now the iOS 11. So you guys are seeing, let me turn off dark mode. Somebody's talking about dark mode. I'm gonna turn that off anyway, it's distracting me. Let's go over here into calculator now. So let's go into calculator. So you can see every time I open an application over here on the 5S iOS 11, it's slower than over here on the iPhone iOS 10.3.2. Do you like the Moto mods on the Moto Z phones? I think that they are really, they're really good. They're really good, but I just think that they're not amazing. So like the camera, the Hasselblad camera is not as good as just getting a regular camera, and for what they're charging you for it, it's just a little bit ridiculous. So let's see. Somebody said something about giveaways. The giveaways are coming. The problem with giveaways is that there's a lot of legalities around them, and I'm still trying to figure out, how to do that legally, because there's a lot of lottery laws and stuff like that. So you got to be careful with that when you're doing international giveaways and stuff like that. I can easily do a United States based giveaway. That would be easy to do, but I think that would make a lot of people upset. So I've been doing my research lately to figure out how to do a giveaway legally around the world. A lot of people think that, because they see other channels doing giveaways, there's companies that are sponsoring these giveaways and they're handling all of it. This is a one-man show kind of around here. Not fully a one-man show. You guys are supporting the channel. It wouldn't be possible without all of you, but definitely giveaways do have some legality things that go on with them. So anyway, let me go ahead, check out my stream. Okay, we're trying to get some self-promotion in here. Okay, let's see, because I know some people who do giveaways. Okay, battery life on your iPhone 5S, not the greatest, not the greatest. Let me go find some other phone. We're going to talk a little bit about another phone. Let's see. Who can name this phone? If you can name this phone, you guys know your stuff. If you guys can name this phone. I'm waiting for somebody to name this phone. This is an old phone. I really want to see somebody name this phone. Let's see. Wisconsin. I was just in Wisconsin. I think I did a beta review in Wisconsin. Let's see. This one ain't actually started up. LG Optimus. It's definitely an Optimus, but which one? Which one is this? This is not a G2. X2 is not an X2. Which one is this? Which one is this? No, I don't have my 5S. My first iPhone was a 5S, and I threw it against the wall, so I threw it out. Got upset at something, threw it against the wall, so that one's gone. It's not a G2. Optimus 3. You're close. You guys are close, but not quite. Optimus View 3. LG G3. I don't know if anybody's going to get this one. This one's a tricky one. Nope, I'm just gonna say it. This is the LG Optimus G Pro. It's a very, it's an AT&T based phone. It was like a Galaxy Note 2 competitor. It was very much like the LG Optimus G line, so really cool stuff right there. I'm trying to block. I don't know, it's not letting me block right now. See if I can get some block action going over here. iPhone 5S all-day battery test. iPhone 5S all-day battery. Hold up, guys. Let me get another phone in here. Man, this one right here, guys, this one right here, I've been wanting to get some more videos in this one. The Moto G5 Plus. The Moto G5 Plus is definitely a phone that I've been a little bit behind on. You know, I know this is an incredible cheap smartphone. Let me try to block this person. Okay, Cupcake's out of here. So we're gonna cupcake your ass out of here. Let's go ahead and do that. So you can see right there, this is a pretty great phone right here, the Moto G5 Plus. Bye, see you later, Liam. I see you in the stream. Can you guys hear me? I think the volume just went down a little bit. Can you guys hear me in the stream? And we got some more haters. We got to get out of here. And let's hit block. Okay. Okay, I got them out of there. Don't worry about it. They're gone. So yeah, Motorola G5 Plus is definitely a phone that I've been a little bit behind on. I think it's a great phone. I want to do it versus the OnePlus 3T. So 3T versus the G5 Plus. Do you guys want to see that? G5 Plus has an ugly camera. Well, the camera design comes down to your taste. You know, if you guys like flat phone cameras, like cameras that go flat down on the phones, or you like these cameras like on the S7 right here. This is the other phone that I was going to bring in, the S7 right here. This has got a pretty flat camera. Then you probably won't like the hump that comes out on the Moto G5 Plus right there. Should I buy an iPhone 5S right now? But you can see, hello Moto, right over here. I'm from Chicago and I've subscribed. You read my name, Ziad the Gamer. Shout out to Ziad the Gamer. Welcome all the people that are subscribing to the channel. You guys are in for a treat. We bring content here daily, consistently. Content is coming all the time. Nick, what is your favorite clear case spec candy show? I do like the specs cases. Definitely great. What are your viewing angles like on the Moto G5 Plus? Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit. The Moto G5 Plus definitely has a pretty solid 1080p display. So if you get kind of close on it, it does have pretty solid viewing angles as well. I don't think they're quite as good as the AMOLED screens like on the Galaxy S8, for example. They're definitely not as good as this phone right here. You can see that's just an incredible viewing angle right there. You can see it from all angles. But the G5 Plus is not bad. You see it washes out just a little bit, but it's not bad. So this phone really brings quite the bang for buck if you're looking for a cheap smartphone here. I mean, it's got a pretty metal-like feel, but I'm a little sad that they didn't just go metal all around. The guy right here is wallpaper on the S8. I see somebody say wallpaper on the S8. This comes from Zedge. I just put in Universe, so let's see if we can locate it here. I actually do not have the link for this wallpaper. You just go on Zedge here on the S8, and let me go ahead and find something right here. I just put in Universe, so Universe right here, Universe right here, and go to wallpapers here on the Universe, and I just scrolled through here and found it. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I think it's this one actually. So right here, it's either that one or, okay, we're getting an ad. We don't got time for ads in this stream, but let me answer some of your guys' comments here. We don't want advertisements in the stream right here. Hello, let's see. Okay. How long do you do the Galaxy? How long will the Galaxy S8 last video? That's a good idea. I will write that one down. We got somebody trying to put some spammy material in the stream, so I got to get them out of here. Let's see, what is your daily driver? 7 Plus. Between the 7 Plus and the S8 is my daily. Actually, not the S8. It's between the 7 Plus and the G6. The S8, I love the S8, but to me, I just don't dig these curved edges. I like flat screen smartphones more. The curved edges are nice, but you can see like a little rainbowing effect on them when you're using it. So if I go to something with a white screen, for example, there's like this little glow around the edge. You can see it right there, this little glow. So if I go here, you can see like, let me go into a white screen again. Let's go into eBay, for example. So there's this little glow on the edge right here. And when I'm reading, my eye is just drawn to this little glow on the edges. Now, I know some people are going to like this. They're still going to like it, even with this little glow. It's a little hard to see from this angle. You really see it at night, but definitely a little glow there on the S8 Plus. Let's see. Let's see what people are saying. Got some questions going in the stream. Let's see. Got a lot of spammy people in this stream. Some people waiting for the questions to be answered, but you got to remember that there's a lot of people in this stream, so it's coming pretty quick, rapid fire. So dropping phones over here live. We were talking about the Moto G5 Plus. Does some give us review units? No, this channel, I get all these phones personally. You know, people wonder like, how do you get all these phones? You know, if you've watched, I don't just get these phones right away. We've gotten these phones over a long period of time. For those of you who've been rocking out with this channel forever, you know I started out with the cheaper phones. And as we've been growing, we've been taking the funds that we make from the channel and we put it right back into the channel. These funds go directly to making, you know, more videos, getting more phones that you guys are requesting. And hopefully I'm bringing in the phones you guys want to see to the channel. So yeah, Moto G5 Plus we're talking about right here. And let's go. Let's scroll down. We got some more comments coming in the stream. Galaxy S7. Galaxy S7 getting a little bit old boy right now, but that flat screen with the AMOLED, definitely pretty good right there. But what about the YouTube? Okay, let's see. Hold on. I got to get another phone in the stream. You know, it's a little bit of a lot. When you got all of these guys in here, all these phones in here, all these comments coming in, it gets a little bit to be a lot. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Keep them coming. Keep the questions coming. I'm going to find another phone. Okay, let's bring out the phones. ZTE. Here are some cheap phones from ZTE. What do you guys think of the brand ZTE? Do you like what ZTE has to offer? I think they offer some great, like really cheap smartphones, like $100, you know, some $100 phones. It's pretty great. I don't know what some people are writing things in different languages. I don't know what they're writing to each other, but let's see, those phones are ugly. Personal opinion. Let's go over here. Okay, you don't like the ZTE. So ZTE is a okay brand. How's the performance? The performance is good. You know, the performance is really, really good on these for the price. But we're going to get them out of here. I just want to know your thoughts on the ZTE brand. They got phones like the V8 Blade. They got phones like the Axon 7 Mini, the Axon. You know, they got those phones right there. So let me go grab some other phones real quick and talk a little bit about technology. Okay. Your guys' thoughts on the Xiaomi brand. What do you guys think of the Xiaomi brand? These phones are just incredibly great, I think, for budget devices. They match up with iPhones pretty well over here. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, some of these people are really, really trolling. It's funny, though. Let them troll. That's all they got to do is troll. We're having fun around here. But you can see... Let's talk about external devices. Do you guys want to see more external devices on the channel? Do you want to see more keyboard reviews, headphones reviews? Do you want to see other devices? Because I do have quite a bit of knowledge around other devices as well, not just phones. But, you know, a lot of people do like the phones, and we've been doing it for a long time. Got to get a drink right here. Try that iPad keyboard. Man, we got so much trolls in the stream. It's so funny. Okay, Nick, do you have a 5.2-inch Moto G5 Plus? Will that be an okay screen size for someone coming from a 5.5-inch screen? So if you have a 5.5-inch screen, a 5.2-inch screen from the Moto G5 Plus is definitely not a sizable downgrade. It's not going to feel that much different at all. And as a matter of fact, both of the phones will feel quite similar. I think if you're going to be buying a phone that you want to come down in size, 4.7 to 5 is definitely going to be a smaller size, but 5.5-inch and 5.2-inch are pretty close actually. And even the body, you know, the body on the Moto G5 Plus feels almost like a phablet device. That's why they call it the Plus device. So I'm going to get somebody out of the stream, getting them out of here. Definitely going to learn a little bit more about streaming to get these these haters out of here. So he's gone. We got him out of here. We got him out of here. We're talking about Knickers Ackerman. Oh my God. Funny guy over here. Do you have iPad minis? So no, actually I don't use iPad minis, but like I say, guys, I will consider bringing iPad minis to the channel if you do like it. So if you want to see those, I will consider bringing them to the channel. Just give me some time. It's going to take a little while, but I will bring those to the channel. So let me get some people, some of these haters out of here. We're trying to have a mutual positive conversation here. And I noticed that a lot of the positive people in the stream are like, get them out of here. So we got to get them out of here. So get them out of here. Let's get them out of here. So let me go grab another phone. We're going to talk about another phone really quickly. Stay live with me real quick. I'm just going to grab another phone. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. All right, here we are. We're back in. iPhone 7 Plus. Do you guys want to see more videos based around the 7 Plus? This is my daily driver iPhone. The 7 Plus is the way to go if you want the best of the best with iPhone. It's the 7 Plus. Woo, it's the best phone. Definitely the best phone. What are your thoughts about the S4? Actually, I got that phone. Hold on. You're talking about the Galaxy S4? Definitely a plasticky phone. A lot of people said, you know, your Galaxy S4 is fake in my videos. This phone is not fake. It's a little bit, I cracked the screen, so some dust got in there. The screen looks a little bit gray. It doesn't look as good as it used to look. But this is the legit Galaxy S4. This ain't no fake. People think that I'm an honest person. I don't bring fake things on the channel. So let's go over here. Unless you guys want to see some fake clones. You want to see some fake cones. I said flake. You want to see some fake clones on the channel, like fake iPhone 7s and stuff. And let's go over here. Got some haters in the stream. Let's see. Okay. Okay. You should do a drop test. I'm not ignoring questions. There's a lot going on right here. A lot of people are replying, so I'm going through the questions right now. I'm going to get to some of them. And let's see what else. Okay, let's scroll down, see what we got going down here. And let's see. Give me your iPhone 7 or I will unsubscribe. That doesn't work. Nice try. MacBook. Bring the questions right now. I'm going to start replying to your questions as we wrap up the stream. I don't want it to go over an hour. I don't have a 3G. I will have it coming soon. Let's see. Okay, will you review the Moto E? Are you talking about the Moto E4 Plus? And good cases for the iPhone 5S. Good cases for the iPhone 5S. I'm definitely going to recommend the Apple leather case. So if you're going for an iPhone 5S case, you know, SE, look into the Apple leather editions if you could find them online somewhere. These cases are really solid. They've got a nice grip on the inside, nice grip on the outside. All right, guys, so I kind of lost you guys there for a minute. Hold up. I was talking about cases. Let's see what else some people are saying. Do you have an LG G6, Nick? Yes. Let's see, questions coming in. Favorite tech channel? Favorite tech channel outside of my tech channel? Definitely Techno Buffalo, my favorite tech channel outside of my tech channel. Let's see. What do you think? What do you think about Google Pixel devices? Great devices. Actually, I'm going to be considering bringing a Pixel. You know, what do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see the Google Pixel or do you want to see the OnePlus 5 first to the channel? Let me know that down below. Nick Ackerman, let me see everything. Let's go down. Let's see what else got going on. Questions. We're wrapping up this stream right now. Where do you get these devices? Funds from the channel go right back into these devices. Got some haters in the stream, but not even their real names. Let's see. Any more questions coming in? Got 5 minutes, guys, on the questions. Bring in the questions. I mean, video suggestion questions, phone suggestion questions, anything you want to see. You're growing fast, Nick. How long did you take to get 75,000 subs? 75,000 subs took about 2.5 years since I've been active on YouTube. Definitely, my goal is not just to get subscribers. My goal is to make valuable, entertaining, fun videos. Let's see. See what else. What is your favorite mobile operating system? Favorite mobile operating system? This is a tough one, but definitely gonna have to be iOS because it just works smoother for me right now. Let's see what else. Nick, how's your 4S? Really slow. Thank you for saying I'm a great content creator. Thank you for being such an amazing supporter, subscriber. I appreciate all of you out there. Laptop reviews. Let's see. Will you review clone iPhones? Do you guys want to see clone iPhones? Opinions about A5 2017. Okay, 7R SE. I did that one. The iPhone 5 won't turn on. We got about 3 to 2 minutes in the stream. So, no, 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes in the stream. So go ahead and bring in your questions, your final ones, guys. Bring them on in. It's wrapping up the stream very soon here. Bring in your questions. Bro, all the best. Keep the videos coming. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay. Please answer it. I_Nick. Please ask that question again. They're coming in rapid fire right now. And my iPhone 5 won't turn on. Go ahead and try it with a couple different chargers. I would definitely recommend you try to plug it into iTunes as well if you want to try to get that iPhone 5 back on. Do a Galaxy S8 video. Okay. Want to see a Galaxy S8? Do you have HTC 11? Not yet. Just want to say, keep these videos up. You inspire me every day, bro. You guys inspire me to keep going. You guys are all amazing. Let's see what else we got going on here. Is Nick your real name? My full name is Nicholas, but it's Nick. So if you guys want to call me Nick or Nicholas, that's cool too. Will you continue iPhone 5S videos? I will continue them until it's done being supported. Even then, I will probably do some vintage stuff with the iPhone 5S. So whatever you guys upgrade to, I have a lot of people said they've upgraded to the 7, so I'm going to be picking up at a 7. And iPhone 6S versus Galaxy S7 versus S8 Plus. Nice question there. I'll write that down. And this stream's about to end. Evil Sir meows a lot, so I will let you moderate it next time. Chicago's my hometown. Awesome. Will you be getting the iPhone 8? Definitely will be getting that. About 2 minutes. Actually, we're going to end this at 1 hour even. So we're at 55:57 right now. So keep your questions coming. I'm answering all of them. How old are you? Well, that one I'll open up to you guys at 100,000 maybe. Definitely a young buck. We're definitely young bucks around here. Let's go down and scroll down. Have you ever used a case? Use an iPhone without a case? Yes, plenty of times. I actually dropped my 7 Plus the other day for using without a case, and I paid the price. I paid the price right here. Check it out. I actually used a little Sharpie to paint that little scratch right there. So I paid the price on the 7 Plus for dropping that. Let's see, do you like Jailbreak? I haven't tried Jailbreak yet. I definitely have looked into it, but to me it's a little bit too time consuming. Are you a Windows or Mac user? Both. You can actually, I'm not going to show you, but my setup over there for Windows is over there. I use Mac as my laptop on the go. Favorite Android phone? Favorite Android phone right now, LG G6 for me, due to the fluidity and speed. It's pretty close to iOS. That might change with the OnePlus 5. That might change with the Google Pixel 2. We'll have to see. But the S8 Plus, definitely not my favorite Android phone, but it's pretty amazing nonetheless. How often do you use Snapchat? I'm not a huge Snapchat user. You can find me on Instagram, _Nick_Ackerman. Snapchat, definitely I don't think it's sticking around because I think Instagram's going to take them down with their Instagram stories features. Let's go down. Are you more to Android or iOS? Actually, extremely even on both of those. Are you a PC or a console gamer, or do you don't like games? I don't play games too much anymore. Keep your questions coming, guys. We got about 2 minutes left in the stream right here. Thoughts on macOS High Sierra? Pretty nice stuff. I just won't install macOS High Sierra on my Mac right now due to the fact that it's my main Mac and I don't want bug issues with daily stuff. So let's scroll down a little bit. Did you update your iPhone 7 Plus to iOS 11? No, I have not updated that yet. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's see. We got more questions coming in. Let's get some more questions. Do you enjoy doing this cool video? I really enjoy doing live streams. They're really fun. Definitely, I got the kind of mindset that could just keep going with you guys, keep talking, keep engaging. Live streams is where it's at. I think it's going to be super fun going forward, doing more live streams. Let's see what else. Final questions coming in. We got like one more minute. You know what they say? You know what they say, David? They say the more haters, that means the better you're doing. So the more haters, that's the better you're doing. So anybody out there who's trying to be inspired, thinking about whatever you're doing in your life, the more haters you got, the better you're doing. It's just a sign, you know. Do you eat pizza? I love pizza. As a matter of fact, I might show you guys some pizza in the upcoming vlog we're going to do next. So let's go down. We got about one more. What phone does your girlfriend use as a main phone? iPhone 7. The pink iPhone 7 you've seen on the channel, that's her phone. She lets me use it for videos sometimes. I'm going to be a mod. Block the haters. Okay, we got 1 minute. We're closing in. Bring your questions in. Bring your questions in, everyone. This is going. Deep dish is where it's at, Tech Right? Deep dish is where it's at. Have you got any clear cases turned to yellow? Definitely. Even this one's a little yellow if you look at it in the right light. Should I buy iPhone SE? Let's see. 6S still good. Definitely ditto. Should you buy 6S? And let's go down. Let's see, final questions, 30 seconds. Final questions. Okay, do you live in the city? Yep, I've showed you guys like a million times. I've showed you guys a million times, you know, doing vlogs around the city and stuff. It's fun. You know, we just do some vlogs. Okay. Thanks for the advices. You're very welcome. iPhone dead. Okay, 10 seconds. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Everyone, thank you for joining the stream. This was Nick here. Just having fun with you guys. iOS 10.3.2 versus iOS 11 on the iPhone 5S. Definitely faster on the 10.3.2. The 5S is definitely a worthy upgrade to iOS 11 if you want to try it out. But don't get on iOS 11 if you're going to run it day to day. We're going to keep it coming. We got many more videos coming. Thank you all once again. Nick here helping you to master your technology. I'll catch you all in the next video. Next one's going to be a real video, not a live stream. And be sure to be well and peace. Hashtag haters, right out.